Lord of the Lost.
Moin.
Hi, welcome to Vysovice, welcome to the Czech Republic. How are you guys today?
A little dizzy. We just sat in the sun for 1 hour for a signing session, and now I feel a little. I might talk a lot of shit now because the sun kind of.
Good, we're recording. That's
kind of fucked up my brain. No, it was great. We had a great show. The audience was great. It was great weather. Maybe a little too hot for some of the people there, but they were all fighting through the heat and having fun with us. We loved it a lot.
That's great. Have you been here before?
Not here.
Not in this festival, not in this region. It's the first time. Yeah. It was great.
Okay.
We've been to Czech Republic lots of times, but not here. No.
Okay, so this is the distillery. You can smell it, right?
Yeah.
You can smell it.
And see it.
Have you tasted any of the liquors made here?
Yeah.
I don't drink, so the guys need to do it. But yeah, but I can say it stinks awful. So.
Oh, thank you.
Just show us the way, and we'll get some.
Well,
Right? Sorry, what should I say? It just stinks here.
These things are from Germany.
this is only the processing smell, okay? The processing smell.
Okay.
Then at the end, it smells wonderful.
And then at the end there comes the processing smell again. You know, like,
All right, but let's talk about music.
Why?
I'm happy to have you here, or we're happy to have you here. Can you just introduce your band a little bit to those who don't know you yet?
Hi, we are Lord of the Lost.
We are the Backstreet Boys.
and we just went last in Eurovision, so you know us all.
Exactly. We're those guys.
All right, so let's go back. So you are from Germany. The band was established in 2007.
9.
2009?
Yeah.
9.
Okay. And in Hamburg?
Yeah.
Right? Did you know each other before, or how did you get together?
Klaas and I know each other for like more than 20 years, and all the other guys I kind of met on the way, piece by piece.
All right, very nice, very nice. The latest album was released sooner than it was expected.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened? Because it's very unusual.
Yeah, the thing is, because of Spotify, the marketing span become longer and longer because all the bands want to go in these big Spotify playlists, and you can only go into these playlists with songs if the album has not been released yet. So the moment an album is being released, you cannot pitch your songs into the playlist. So the bands wait longer and longer and longer to kind of release single songs, have them in the playlist until they release the record. And for us, it kind of kills the magic. Sometimes bands start now releasing singles more than half a year before the album comes. And the moment the album comes, all the magic is gone. No one's actually waiting for the album anymore, and you know 6 songs already, you know. And we wanted to do the opposite thing, like it was 10, 20 years back. You kind of saw a poster in the city of your favorite band, and it says, a new album is coming in 1 week. And you got the album in your hand, you maybe knew 1 song from MTV or something, and you were fully excited, passionate, you heard everything for the first time. We wanted our fans to experience the same thing. So what we did on Christmas, for all the people that are super happy at home and also all the people that are sad and lonely on Christmas, we released the info, we're gonna come with a new album in 6 days. And everyone was like, what?
Yeah.
And we were expecting, because by that we had 0 marketing span, nothing. And between Christmas and New Year's, no one is working. So also all the marketing companies are not working. So we were expecting like no big success, and still we went on #1 in the German album charts with the 6-day marketing span that did not even exist. People were like super surprised by everything. The magic was there.
This is amazing. So you saved a lot of money on marketing, for sure.
That's not really true, because we decided to shoot a music video for basically every song of the album. So
Okay.
there
Which is
goes,
very expensive.
which is very expensive. So there goes the marketing budget, because in today's day and age, the music videos are basically marketing tools to introduce new singles, and yeah. So
we
did
for something useful and not like posters that you throw away or magazines that you don't read. So we just create good content. So it's in the long haul, it's just more art instead of more art instead of just promotion.
Right.
Yeah, and also, you know, keeping the album alive, because if you have all the marketing before, then everything is just based on the release. And since the moment the album is being released, no one is working for the album anymore. We wanted to get out the album and then work with it. Then release more videos, and videos keeps the album alive, which is what we do. Of course, then we had Eurovision, all these things, so the album is being kept alive by many things, and we can still work with that record. It's not. Do I have a tinnitus, or is there like
It's a crazy sound.
It's in your ears.
Okay,
Also in my ears. It's just in your head.
yeah. No, maybe you know, it's a different approach. So this album is still alive. The magic is still there, and I think maybe for the next record we do the classical thing again with some more songs beforehand, because you cannot do this kind of surprise all the time. But I think we have proven a point that people are still ready to go another way, and some other bands and labels, they have seen that and started changing the marketing plans, because through the last 5 years everything was doing the same thing, like in some kind of grid all over and over again. No one was daring to break out of it, and we have proven that it's actually possible, and I think it's a good thing for the music industry.
This is pretty amazing. So from now on, it's no more Kinder surprise, it's album surprise. Right? I love that idea. I love it. And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Was a very great success. Another success that you can be proud of is to be touring with Iron Maiden European tour.
Again.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, I think
Wikipedia, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, but it's a good promo, you know. It's a good promo.
I think I have said this 100 times already, but the thing is, if Iron Maiden asks you to go on tour with them, it feels like a miracle. And that happened in late 2019. They asked us to go on tour with them in 2020 on their tour, but because of the pandemic, everything was being postponed. So we did that, all good. We played in 16 countries last year, the whole summer. But when they ask you again to go on tour with them again this year, it's even much more of a miracle, because then you know you weren't that bad.
Yeah.
So because they wouldn't ask you again like, oh, it sucked last year, let's try again this year. So they only ask you because it might not have been that bad.
We didn't suck too badly.
Yeah. And that's a big honor. And actually, you know, we get to know the band backstage and the crew, and it's also lovely, humble people you can look up to, great role models. They are doing this for such a long time. They wouldn't even need to care about us, but they treat us as family. They are great human beings, every single one of them.
Beautiful. Speaking of idols, what are your idols or your influencers? Musical influencers.
I think every one of us can name some personal idols now, but influences, we are not really influenced by certain bands in particular. I think we're influenced by certain genres we love. I love 80s pop and wave music, and we have a whole lot of 80s. Of course, we love metal and low-tuned guitars, and so we combine all that kind of stuff. Talking about people, I think my main, the artists I'm mostly in love with are Roxette and Lady Gaga, so that would be me.
Yeah. Are we still talking about musical influences? For me, it's Guns N' Roses in a way, because I started playing guitar because of Slash.
Right.
But so in a way that's an influence, but you can't really hear that in their music, can you? But somewhat of an influence, yeah.
If we talk about early influences, so.
Yeah, I think as a keyboardist, I'm more influenced by the whole like keyboard-written music, like prog rock, prog metal, so that whole kind of Dream Theater School and everything.
All right.
So all those Whitley, Jordan Rudess kind of keyboardists, and John Lord for the more like classic rock kind of Deep Purple kind of vibe. So yeah, those kind of things.
Yeah, for me, it's basically the Nightwish area, when she just walked by the way, when Daria was with them. So that's for me the main thing.
When What I like the most is that there are still new artists that really impress me and get me going, and I'm not getting tired to get more new artists for me in where I live. So I could name the old bands.
Do it.
Still there, Corn Primus, but I'm pretty happy that I'm not getting so old that I'm not still getting fascinated by new artists.
About the early influences.
Yeah, that's fine, but I didn't like just to name that.
But the thing with us is it's really like, if you listen to the weird mixtapes we listen to backstage or on the tour bus, it's pretty much all genres, and we can get hyped on every genre because we are the kind of people that fall in love with a song and not with a certain genre.
Right.
If a song makes you kind of feel something, the genre really does not matter, and a good song works in every kind of genre. This is why we are releasing a cover album at the end of the year to prove that.
Wow! All right.
Also, you have to point out that there's musical influences, but also visual influences.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, for us, it's a whole package, the whole musical thing, but also the visuals. So we draw inspiration from the visual side, from completely different things than our musical influences. So it might be anything. I mean, I like to look like a complete idiot on stage, basically. So,
No, you are.
Yeah, exactly. So I like to fool around with weird outfits or whatever every now and then. I have no idea where I draw this inspiration from, but that's basically, you have to separate it from the musical influences.
It can, it can be things like a TV show like Top Model, for instance. You have these in this show. I mean. Lots of things in these shows happening are very cringe, but you have these great photographers and great photo sets and great creative ideas for great visuals, and you watch that show and you see like the best photographers in the world doing those things with the models and those makeup artists, and you go like, we could do that like in our style. So also this can be an inspiration. So you just
when I'm looking at these things here, they have a beautiful. I don't have nothing to do with any of what's inside, but the color of it makes me want to have a makeup colored like that. So
it can be everything.
Can be anything.
Yeah.
So we're basically a melting pot of everything, visually, musically, whatever we like, whatever we stumble upon.
Right. Excellent. So, are you planning on coming back, or how about the crowd? No! You didn't like it here?
Oh, we did.
We loved it here, and
April 17th, I think, next year.
April.
Yeah.
We will be back in Praha.
Excellent.
April 7th, maybe, but in April.
All right.
We're actually not allowed to tell that.
No. In April.
Okay, so we'll erase it. Okay, we will erase it.
Please don't.
No, from today on, we're allowed to tell it, and pre-sale starts when this is out here already.
Yeah.
So.
In April.
All right. I would like to thank you.
Thank you.
For your time, for coming. It was great to have you. Is there
Likewise.
anything you would like to say to your fans or your future fans as well?
Yes, I didn't want to be unpolite. That's why I didn't wear the glasses, but I actually need them to see something. So I was pretty much. I don't even know how you look like. Oh, you're beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. So hello, there's the camera. Thanks for watching, and
See you in April.
see you in April.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Lucy.
Enjoy your gigs everywhere you go, and a lot of fans.
And we're a lot of lost, and you're watching Backstage.